YouTube, you can do lyric videos, album cover artwork videos, full on polished music videos.
Yep.
Whereas on Instagram and Facebook, those don't work as well. So
Yep.
doing live performances, very candid moments, honestly.
Yep.
If you just have like a guitar playing in your living room or in the park, in your car,
Yep.
singing, just, a raw singing video that does not look polished works better on Instagram and Facebook. So it depends on the videos you want to make.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gotcha.
so which videos do you like to make out of those two?
Well, so far, what I've been doing is just, and it's somewhere between, when I say polish, think of me using Video Leap and trying to, subscribe to video blogs and get some footage and put something together that doesn't look totally half-assed. But it's more of a song video imagery type thing versus just like album cover, static lyrics going across the screen. I've been trying to engage with something visual or artistic in the video. But I've been really craving to do, hey, here's a sketch of a new song I'm working on, or here's me performing, this single unplugged, or, here's a glimpse into the recording process, or just more, less full on listen to this 4-minute song and then wait another 3 months to release another one, So, that's a long-winded way of saying I've been primarily doing something erring towards more polish, but I'm looking to do more of what you described.
Okay. Well, I'd say maybe have a budget set aside for both then. I'd have a small budget set aside for both, gauge the results of which one's performing the best. YouTube and Facebook both have a good analytics dashboard. YouTube's a little better, but Facebook has different metrics that YouTube doesn't show you. So I'd get familiar with the dashboards, and
Sure.
I try out both. For YouTube specifically, if you're trying to get engagement, you need to tell people to take the action you want them to take as many times as possible. So if you want them to subscribe, the best way to do that is to share a little bit of your story on why you made the song in about 2 sentences, 2 to 3 sentences. And then right after you tell them why you made it, you tell them to subscribe. So it's be like, I made this song because X, Y, and Z. I make more songs about my journey. If you want to join the journey, click this button to subscribe. Put that as a pinned comment on your YouTube videos. And in the description, have that be the first thing rather than buried down in the description on YouTube.
Right, right.
Gotcha. You also have it be in your video cards, and you can even film a personalized 15-second end screen or outro to your video, and just pretty much say the exact same thing. You're just filming you saying it. So here's why I made this, or it can be just a general trailer for the end of your videos. I make songs about this and this and this, things that are important to me. And if you resonate with this, subscribe to the channel and I make more content. Click this button here in this video to do that.
Gotcha.
So you're telling somebody to click 5 times. It's different ways you're telling them to click, but you're telling them to do it 5 times in the same video.
Yeah, so call to action is the primary driver, main focus. Got you. That's very helpful. And it fits in line with the kind of content I'm trying to create. So I think that's, kind of low bar activity, which is good. Do you have any thoughts on, so the things that you actually, that you monetize or that you charge for are primarily on the Spotify side, or in terms of the promotions you drive?
We do YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Instagram. The Instagram is set up where we're featuring you on popular influencer channels. So it's a little bit different than setting up the ads yourself.
Sure.
But the ones I'd probably recommend for you would be the YouTube one. And we do it through custom Google AdWords hundreds of ads on AdWords and just know how to set them up to get the most engagement out of them. So combined with, just because people like your song does not mean they're going to comment. It's really about you telling them to comment and engage with it. So the song does have to be good, but that's just the beginning. So you have a good song combined with the story behind your song. That's what gets people to engage.
So can you tell me, just in the little bit of time we have left, I can probably read all this on the site, but if there's any type, knowing my situation, is there a specific YouTube type plan that you would have me spend time looking at in terms of possible next steps with you?
I just do the lowest one. Yeah, just try it out and gauge the results of it, and then spend that same amount on your Facebook ad or your Instagram ad, whichever one you want to go with, and then you'll have apples to apples of a comparison. The only thing to note about that is YouTube counts plays a little differently. So YouTube wants to see the 30 seconds of a play to count it as a quality play, and Facebook and Instagram will just count it after 3 seconds. So you want to look at some other metrics like the comments it's getting, the likes it's getting, how many follows or subscribers did you get after telling people to hit the follow button or hit the subscribe button, and then you'll know. Okay, this one's performing better than the other.
Perfect. That makes good sense. All right. Yeah, that's kind of the type of feedback I was looking for. And again, I'm sort of in that experimental phase of trying things and seeing what works. And the sense of urgency is just to not be static, and to keep moving forward. So, that's both the blessing and the curse of being a hobbyist. You can take all the time you want, but if you have goals, then you got to move things along and see what can happen. I'm certainly not limiting myself just because I have a full-time gig and other things, but it also can, if I don't push myself, then I can just be content, and I want to keep seeing what's possible. So I appreciate the feedback and the ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. You're welcome.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm good. And I was also just going to say kudos to you. They're in the slew of stuff you guys have to contend with and stick out from in the business you're in. I've been impressed by the way you engage and kind of deal with a lot of the slapback from people trying to dumb your services down to be just another, click service or whatever. And I've been impressed by the way you kind of drop knowledge on people. So keep it up.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we know people read the comments, so if somebody hasn't heard of us, why wouldn't they think that we're just another company? So that's what we try to educate as much as possible.
Yeah, it's a crowded space, so you have your work cut out for you. But again, I think the approach you're taking, just from my humble perspective, is good. So that's what led me to set up the call in the first place. So
well, we appreciate it. Yeah, we'll look out for your name coming in, and if we can help any other way, just let us know.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for taking the time for the call. I really appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Guys, thanks so much for listening to this episode of Music Money University. If you know of any other artists, musicians, or entrepreneurs who are trying to figure out their music career or business, share this podcast with them and click the subscribe button wherever you're listening so you'll know when more episodes are out. Support for Music Money University and the following message comes from Omari Music Promotion. If you make great music that not enough people hear, get started today with Omari Music Promotion. We have genuine Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud promotion packages. There are tens of thousands of songs released every day. And if you want to stand a chance to be properly heard among all that competition, you need the right promotion behind your music. We've promoted for thousands of big and small artists and can help your music out too. Just visit omarimc.com or click the link in our show notes to get started today. That's OMARIMC.com.